Hi, I'm Becca and I'm the outreach lead for NASA's upcoming Multi-Slit Solar Explorer or MUSE mission. MUSE is going to help us understand the outer layers of the sun. But did you know the sun had layers? Let's check them out. We start in the middle at the sun's core, where the sun fuses particles together to make energy in the form of heat and light. Next is the radiation zone, where that heat moves outward from the core. Then we have the tachocline, a zone where the sun's magnetic field is generated. Next, we have the convection zone, where the sun transfers heat in circles. All of these layers so far are the sun's insides. Then we have the sun's surface, the layer that we can see, where we can see evidence of the sun's magnetic field on the sun's face. Next, we have the sun's lower atmosphere, where we can start to see the magnetic field in 3D. Plus, we can measure lots of helium here. Then, the sun's outer atmosphere that we also like to call the corona, where we can see magnetic loops and magnetic explosions happen. Finally, the solar wind, which are particles that have been energized by these magnetic explosions in the sun's atmosphere. Satellites like the MUSE mission will help us better understand the magnetic conditions in the solar corona. We still have a lot of open questions about the corona, so we're really excited to look at it closer. To help us remember the different layers of the sun, we're going to be using a method called water marbling. This painting method has been used in societies throughout history, including in Japan and Turkey. This method of painting works from the outside in, so we have to create the environment in which our sun is going to sit, and that environment is called the solar wind. The solar wind is a constant stream of particles that emanates from the sun. It flies through space. It's an environment that we live in too. Then we can make the sun's corona with a couple drops of your favorite color. The corona is the sun's outer atmosphere. Next, we'll make the sun's surface with a couple drops of the next color. And finally, we'll use a third color to represent the sun's inner layers. Now we know that each layer contributes to the energy that flows out of the sun that we experience as heat and light. And we're going to use a stick to gently pull that energy out. Then, a grown-up will help you transfer your painting to a paper, so you can take it home and remember what you've learned about the sun's different layers.